Good afternoon, Mr. Governor. Permit me to stand on the well-established protocol. It is with immense pleasure that I welcome you all to the formal commissioning of the rehabilitation and upgrading of a network of 7 roads in Ikoyi, Etiosa local government area. The roads are Onyiko Abayomi Drive, Femi Okuno, McPherson Roads, executed by Mrs. Julius Berger, and Ilabere Road, Ilu, and Inupa Roads, executed by Mrs. Guild Construction Limited. This road network is part of a series of urban regeneration projects in Ikoyi, aligned with the Teams Plus Agenda Development Plan of the Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu administration. This network of roads complement the previously commissioned Phase 1, which are Milverton, McDonald, Latif Jakonde Avenue, Thompson Avenue, Reeve, and Onilegbale roads. Under the visionary leadership of Mr. Governor, the Lagos State government is focused on creating sustainable, modern infrastructure to improve mobility, reduce travel time, and enhance the quality of life for Lagosians. The rehabilitation of these roads is a key step in realizing that vision. Each road plays a critical role in decongesting traffic and improving access across Ikoyi, known for its residential, commercial, and governmental significance. The road network has a combined length of 5.9 kilometers with the following scope of works: scarification of existing pavements, relocation of essential services, earthworks, construction of drains, provision of service docks, provision of stone base, installation of 80 mm interlock stones, 45 MPa, provision of street lights. These elements combine to create a modern, well-constructed road network that will serve the people of Ikoyi for many years to come. The standard of quality assurance and quality control maintained during the construction of these roads is very commendable. The project is designed to meet the highest international standards, ensuring durability, safety, and efficiency for all users. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, and the Deputy Governor, Dr. Obafemi Kadri Hamzat, for their support and dedication to transforming the infrastructure landscape of Lagos State. Even in the face of inflation and other economic challenges, this determination has ensured that every part of the state experiences growth and development. As we officially open these roads today, I am confident that the residents, business owners, and commuters in Ikoyi will greatly benefit from the improved traffic flow, reduced travel times, and improved safety provided by these roads. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to my predecessor, Engineer Mrs. Emi Adeoye, the insights and invaluable contributions in laying a strong foundation for this project. I commend the project team for their expertise and commitment to excellence. Additionally, I would like to thank Mrs. Julius Berger, Nigeria, and Mrs. Guild Construction for their professionalism throughout the construction period. On behalf of the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure, Office of Infrastructure, I extend our gratitude to all the stakeholders who contributed to the success of this project. I also thank our distinguished guests for gracing this occasion. Thank you all for your attention, and God bless. Igbiga Ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, Àjùmọ̀ṣe.
Mr. Governor, sir, Your Excellency, former Deputy Governor, most distinguished Senator representing Lagos Central, all our other members of the National Assembly here present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Governor, sir, with your kind permission, I will quickly recognize some of the august visitors that we are entertaining in Lagos in the month of December. Let me start with our own senator, representing Lagos Central Senatorial District, Senator Wasiu Eshinlokun Sani. A round of applause for him once again. We also have here with us the Chairman, House of Representatives Committee on Housing, Honorable Abdulmumin Jibril Kofa. A round of applause for him. We also have here with us Honorable Abdullahi Muhazu Guazo. You are very much welcome, sir. Also here is Honorable Chief Obodo Mitema. He's also a member of the House of Representatives. We also welcome Honorable Akinlayo Kolawole. He's also a member of the House of Representatives. We also welcome Honorable Kusada Abubakar. He's also a member of the House of Representatives. Thank you very much. Mr. Governor, sir, with your kind permission, we will move on now to sit back and watch a documentary which will crystallize what our project presentation represents.
Ikoyi, located on the eastern edge of Lagos Island, reflects Nigeria's complex past, from colonialism to independence, and its growth into a modern urban center. The Ikoyi neighborhood was originally established as a low-density residential area for British expatriates and is located on the eastern fringe of Lagos Island and has grown into a high net worth real estate, albeit with the road network majorly still retaining cross sections without drains as constructed during the pre-independence era. The post-colonial era has seen Ikoyi grow with the construction of upscale residential properties, public buildings, businesses, hotels, schools, and recreational facilities, with the attendant increase in traffic volume, rapid deterioration of road, and arising flood challenges. The absence of functional drainage and road furniture therefore negated the status and value the state placed on the neighborhood. Thus, the quest to address infrastructural deficit prompted the administration to identify strategic roads to jumpstart the first phase of the Ikoyi Urban Regeneration Initiative, an initiative aimed at re-engineering designated roads to improve traffic flow, network efficiency, and address perennial flooding. Subsequently, 4 strategic roads, Thompson Avenue, which is parallel to Bodilon, and Alfred Rwani Roads, Milverton Road, which connects Glover to Alexander Roads, and MacDonald and Latif Jakondo Roads. 2 extended routes bound by Bodilon, Glover, Olawale Daudu, Rumens, and Femi Okunu Roads were selected for rehabilitation and upgrading. A key component of Mr. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his deputy, Dr. Bafemi Hamzat's traffic management and transportation pillar of the Themes Plus agenda is an urban regeneration initiative comprising public infrastructure improvement and urban infrastructure upgrade strategy across the state. The first set of roads, dubbed Ikoyi Network of Roads Phase 1, was completed in June 2021, and in furtherance of the administration's vision of a greater Lagos, construction works on Phase 2 of the project commenced. The rehabilitation and upgrading of 7 roads comprising Oyeko Abayomi, Femi Okunu, McPherson, Ilabere, Ilu, Inupa, and Kurama roads were selected for their strategic importance and as part of the regeneration program. The second phase of the urban regeneration project, dubbed Ikoyi 2, which is meant to redistribute traffic from Victoria Island, Osborne Road, and Third Mainland Bridge, thereby ensuring a seamless continuous flow of traffic within the neighborhood.
Before the rehabilitation, It was bad. They were bad. Everywhere. In Ikoyi here, the roads were bad. Drainages were bad. Flooded everywhere. But today, we are happy about it.
The scope of works for these road projects includes clearing of the carriageway, relocation of essential services, construction of drainage culverts and outfall drains, provision of walkways, longitudinal and transverse service ducts, earthworks, geotextiles membrane, crushed stones base, sand bed to receive interlocking paving stones, laying of interlocking paving stones, pavement markings, curb painting and provision of street lights and other road furniture.
Knowing how the setting was before, what the government has achieved with the construction is very commendable. It's an international standard.
People do not realize what motorable roads mean in a community. Security, health, if there's an emergency, you need to pass a good road. Business, if there is other emergency, attack or robbery, and the roads are bad, what do you do? When you have motorable roads, your environment is even better. You feel to walk around in peace without bumping into anything.
Without any doubt, this project holds considerable socioeconomic benefits for residents and those working in Ikoyi. These projects, aside creating job opportunities during execution, would also abate the perennial flooding and erosion usually experienced within the axis. It would reduce traffic congestion, provide an aesthetically pleasing environment, and enhance safety and security along the corridor.
What has been done for those roads will help the economy of Lagos in the sense that it will be easier for mobility, for transportation, and for a decent environment. The roads are quite befitting of the edifice that we see all around these roads. The governor has done so much, and not only there, he's done many, and these ones are just additional things he's doing of recent, will be doing of recent. He's done many more in the past couple of months. And what has done now will make life easier for people. It's going to save people a lot of money in vehicular maintenance.
I'm excited by what they're doing. I see a lot of empathy. I see a lot of fulfillment of promises. Both Governor Sanwo-Olu and his deputy, Dr. Hamzat, have lived up to their promises so far.
What's more important, as a carefully thought out initiative, the Ikoyi Urban Regeneration Project, aside from being a catalyst for achieving Mr. Governor's vision of the greater Lagos, the delivery of this network of roads has once again proved the commitment of the Lagos State government under the leadership of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and Dr. Obafemi Hamzat to continue to generate a strong economic base for productivity.
All for a greater Lagos. All for a greater Lagos. Show.
Thank you very much, Mr. Governor, sir, Your Excellency, former Deputy Governor of Lagos State, members of the National Assembly, all other courtesies duly extended. Sir, with your kind permission, we will take some goodwill messages. First on the lineup, I will, with your kind permission, invite the representative of this area in the Lagos State House of Assembly, Etiosa 2 constituency, Honorable Bolaon Yishao, for his goodwill message. Sir, you have just 3 minutes. Let's appreciate him, please.
Good afternoon. Mr. Governor, Mr. Deputy Governor, Mr. Speaker, ably represented by my majority leader, our own Senator Eshinlokun, please permit me to stand on already established protocol. Mr. Governor, we want to say once again, we're proud of you. I've said this several times without number, that we're very, very proud of you. Sorry, excuse my royal fathers, I do greet you as well, please. And our leader, Father Baba Olusi, thank you very much. And through you, I greet all other persons. Ikoyi, Obalende, Iruvia is my constituency. That's Etiosa constituency too. And one challenge I face all the time with my colleagues in the House of Assembly, they say, Ikoyi, Obalende, Iruvia, what do you need? You don't need anything. You are upscale. And I keep telling them that, yes, we have very, very bad roads. And that was many years ago. But now I can proudly say that our roads are very good. We can be Oliver Twist and still ask for more, because I saw myself speaking with the SA infrastructure, but I'm sure, Mr. Governor, you are still going to do it. The latest one you've done, which is I think it's about 5.81 kilometers, gladdens our heart. It has reduced the traffic. If anybody that knows my constituency, look back about 6-7 years back, traffic congestion in Ikoyi was huge. These side roads that you can use to cut off traffic, they were all bad. So now that you're doing these inner roads, we are glad you've reduced the travel time within Ikoyi. You've improved the ambience of the place. Those that have real estate now, that have real estate here, are also cashing to the banks, because the road network is very, very nice. Thank you so much for doing this. Let me not take too much of your time. We are very proud of you, Mr. Governor. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Governor, sir, the Right Honorable Speaker, former Deputy Governor, honorable members, most distinguished Senator, honorable members of the House of Representatives, all other courtesies duly extended. Next on the lineup of Goodwill message is that of the Chairman, House Committee on Works and Infrastructure, Honorable Desmond Olushola Elliott.
Your Excellency, the efficient, proactive, teaching governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. I'm overwhelmed, and you cannot blame me for being overwhelmed. Please, I also want to extend all the other courtesies as have been established. I also want to recognize most especially my senator, also the members from the House of Reps, and also indeed my colleagues from the Lagos State House of Assembly, using the Right Honorable Speaker, ably represented by my majority leader, Honorable Naim Adams Babatunde, as a point. Thank you very much. Once again, I have been privileged to have had this committee under my purview, and with that, together with a very active SA, I believe he also deserves a round of applause, none other than the SA Infrastructure Office of Infrastructure, Femi Daramola Engineer. I want to appreciate Mr. Governor for this great feat, not just because the roads are being constructed and giving better network to this axis, Ikoyi axis, but also due to the fact that the quality of work is one that we call second to none. Mr. Governor, we came here during our oversight to see the work as it was going. I'm so thankful as well to the Lagos State House of Assembly, being headed by Right Honorable Dr. Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa, for making sure that enough funds were allocated to making this job and this project a final success. Indeed, from the Lagos State House of Assembly, we know that the work with the executive is one that we call second to none, and will stop at nothing into making sure that we deliver on the dividends of democracy to our people. Just yesterday, we were at Ikoyi, and we saw the tremendous job that this contractor, GELD, had done. Today, again, we are seeing what GELD has done, and to this we say, very great job, well done. Julius Berger, well done. And to our contractors, we would like to say, the more you keep doing the great job, we will keep supporting you. We'll keep making sure that this government will make sure that the best is given to you. So to this end, I'd like to say a big thank you to Mr. Governor. Keep doing it, sir. You're teaching well, and you're doing it well. We thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Let's appreciate the Chairman House Committee on Works and Infrastructure. Mr. Governor, sir, all other courtesies duly extended. With your kind permission, let me also welcome an elder statesman who is also a top-notcher in the Governance Advisory Council, Prince Tajuddin Oluyole Olusi. You are very much welcome, sir. Let me also inform us that this program is being shown live on 4 national television networks across Nigeria and its extended boundaries. We are presently showing on Lagos Television, DSTV channel 256. This program is also being beamed live on Television Continental, TVC, on DSTV channel 418. Likewise, it is being shown on Channels Television on DSTV channel 420, as well as Arise Television on channel 416. So for those of us who are here, we can inform our people at home who cannot join us physically to please tune in and see the wonders that Mr. Governor is doing in Lagos State. Sir, next on the lineup is the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Dr. Mudashiru Obasa, who has been ably represented here today by the majority leader, who is also the representative of Etiosa 1 constituency, Honorable Babatunde Nohim Hadam. A round of applause for him.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, our active, energetic, and ready-to-work Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, and also our own Senator, Senator Wasiu Sani Eshilokum, representing the good people of Lagos Central, and also the former Deputy Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, our own GAC leader, Baba Olusi, sir, and Your Royal Majesty, sir, and members of the National Assembly. Please permit me to stand on a well-established protocol. I am here this afternoon, and it's my pleasure, and it gives me a great joy, to represent the indefatigable Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly. Please let me use Mr. Speaker to also recognize the distinguished honorable members of the Lagos State House of Assembly here present. Thank you very much for your support and your contribution to the Lagos State House of Assembly and to the Lagos State as a whole. Mr. Governor, sir, I don't know where to start from, but sincerely, Mr. Governor, we must thank you. We must thank you, and we must commend you for the good work you are doing for us in Lagos State. Like my colleagues have said, Mr. Governor, we are proud of you. We are proud of you, and we are proud of you. Thank you very much, sir. It gives me great honor to be invited to this commissioning event. It's a good thing that we are gathered here for the benefit of the good people of Lagos State, who have continued to trust us with their mandate and who believe in our capacity to deliver the dividend of democracy. As we are aware, democracy cannot exist without the trust of those who we govern. That is why the least we can do at all times is to work to put smiles on the faces of the people in terms of provisions of basic amenities and the necessary environment for comfort and ease of life. I therefore commend our Wakaoli governor, one who hardly sleeps just to ensure that our dear state keeps running. Your Excellency, I wish I had a better way to say thank you. Thank you for helping Lagos retain its enviable position in the country. You have constantly shown your love for the state, touching different areas and bringing infrastructural development to communities. The result is witnessed in the continued growth of the state economy. Just a few weeks ago, Lagos was named the 6th best city for nightlife in 2024, ahead of Netherlands and Manchester in the United Kingdom. In September this year, our governor further expanded his commitment to the transport sector of the state by signing a memorandum of understanding (MOU) with a Chinese company on a green rail line for the good and comfort of the residents of the state. The 68-kilometer rail line is designed to run from the Lekki Free Trade Zone to Marina, where it is expected to connect the Blue Line. Mr. Governor, again, I say thank you for your focus on good governance in Lagos State. Our collective duty is to continue to make Lagos an enviable subnational in Nigeria. We must also sustain the struggle to gain a favorable place in the African continent. One major challenge facing a smart city like Lagos is effective road network. This is why this move by the government is praised. What Mr. Governor, want to praise you again. Thank you very much for what you are doing for us. Lastly, I want to assure you that the Lagos State House of Assembly, which is peopled by the right mind and passionate Lagosians, will continue to do everything, including passing pro-people legislation for the continuous support for Mr. Governor, as well as the continued growth and progress of our state. Thank you once again for listening. We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Governor, sir, the Right Honorable Speaker, former Deputy Governor, members of the National Assembly, all other courtesies duly extended. With your kind permission, sir, we'll take one more Goodwill message, which is that of the Senator representing Lagos Central Senatorial District, Most Distinguished Senator Wasiu Eshinlokun Sani. A round of applause for him, please.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me extend courtesies to His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the irrepressible governor, the suave, urban, workaholic, and somebody we are all proud of. I think as the chairman of House Committee on Housing and Habitat, Honorable Jibrin. I will use that to extend courtesy to all members of the National Assembly here present. Thank you for witnessing this occasion. The secretary to the local government, my head of service, our Baba, referred father, my own father, Patajudin Olusi. The Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly, ably represented by Honorable Nohim Adams, my brother and friend, Honorable Desmond Elliott, Honorable Bola Onyeshau, I extend courtesies. I cannot forget the distinguished Senator Musliu Obanekoro, a ranking senator for that matter. My brother, good afternoon. Now, extend courtesy to all our royal fathers, all our from Oba of Lagos, Ojora of Ijora, Onisiwo of Esiwo, Onigobi Sabe, Oloto of Oto Kingdom, representative of Elegushi, Oniru, my white cap chiefs, all of you, Obane Okoro, Ologun Agbeje, I've seen all of you. Thank you for supporting our governor, and I think that we are all happy that Lagos is doing very well. I'm happy because I know what these roads look like in the recent past. Suffice to say, that my kids went to school around the home science school of Rustin. So I'm familiar. I was just discussing with Baba that when this area was conceived, there were no drainages. Then there were no drainages, but we do not have problems. But of recent, the last 10 years, the roads had gone bad. Thank God we have a team led by Able Governor who are taking it upon themselves to do these roads. Let me say that you may think it is easy, but when you look at other states, you will be glad that you are in Lagos. That is why we are saying, if it's not spoiled, don't fix it. Even in America, there are states that are predominantly red, there are some who are predominantly blue. The Republicans know their state, the Democrats know their state, and those swing states, we know them. We do not want anybody to import those bad governance in other states to Lagos. Leave Lagos the way we are. We are proud of what we are doing. I have commended you before on this rail. I can still commend you and still thank you for your doggedness, your high quality, and I'm sure when you do something and you get results, you should be proud of yourself. As we are proud of you, you should be proud of yourself. I want to also thank you again for the Alagbado to Oyingbo rail. I also thank you also for the Mile 2 Marina rail. I'm sure that of recent, in the last 2 months, I've been hearing how it will go as far as Lekki, and the people are welcoming. They know that whatever they are doing, it is for the progress of Lagos. I want to say that in some cases there will be pains. While Marina, were Maroko not to be destroyed, we will not have VI or demolished. We will not have VI. That high-end network of roads and beautiful places that can compare favorably with anywhere in the world, we wouldn't have had it if there were no plans. But I'm sure that our people, the governor, will ameliorate all the sufferings of our people. We are thankful to the governor. We are thankful to the Committee on Works. I'm also thankful to those who appropriate resources. That is the Lagos State House of Assembly. I thank you, the Honorable Noim Adams. You are one of us. You are from Metiosa. Thank you very much. Honorable Desmond Elliott, the Chairman of Works. Continue to do what is right. Continue to do your oversight, but make sure that things go smoothly. Mr. Governor, Royal Fathers, we thank you. When I also got here, when I found that Julius Berger is working on these roads, I am extremely happy. Why am I happy? I can say that Julius Berger started a long time ago, but during Ashwaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when they wanted to do the Broad Street, all about 10, 12 roads in Lagos Island, they brought Julius Berger. And up till now, from 2002 up till now, the roads are still very good. Adeolo Adeku, still very good. Still very good. And whatever they did then was what was catalyzed the development of Adeolo Adeku. That is why you now have so many corporate organizations on that road. So I'm sure that this will also engender relative real estate development, a better aesthetic to Lagos. So, Mr. Governor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I thank all of you for listening.
Please, can we appreciate our most distinguished senator? Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Governor, sir, with your kind permission, we will take one more goodwill message, and it's all the way from Abuja, the Chairman, House of Representatives Committee on Housing and Natural Habitat, Honorable Abdulmumini Jubril Kofa.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Lagos State,
My honorable colleagues, all protocol duly observed. Mr. Governor, thank you so much for the invitation. First, to attend the housing real estate marketplace in Lagos, a very massive event, an eye-opener that started showing us the kind of good work that is going on in Lagos. And also this invitation to attend the commissioning ceremony of these wonderful roads. There's nothing so beautiful in development like to see value for money. Mr. Governor, I have little to say here, but for what I have seen from yesterday, being in Lagos to this moment, I'm very, very impressed. All we can say to you is to continue to wish you the very best of luck, not to take your legs off the brake, continue to march the accelerator, and I'm pretty sure you will be a man of history in Lagos State. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the high point of this program. The man I'm about to introduce, when you talk about good governance, he has 100%. When you talk about providing quality of life to all residents, the over 20 million residents of Lagos State, he has it. When we're talking about improved connectivity, which also increases lifespan of residents, he has it. Please put your hands together as I respectfully invite Mr. Celebo, Mr. Impactful Projects, the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu.
Gómìnà dáadáa ni gómìnà wa, gómìnà dáadáa ni gómìnà wa. Òṣèlú dáadáa, òṣèkó dáadáa, gómìnà dáadáa ni gómìnà wa. Gómìnà wa, gómìnà dáadáa ni gómìnà wa. Gómìnà dáadáa ni gómìnà wa. Òṣèlú dáadáa, òṣèkó dáadáa, gómìnà dáadáa ni gómìnà wa. Èkó ní kí n dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Babájídé. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, our governor. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, our governor. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, our governor. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, our governor.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Please be seated. Let me acknowledge very warmly a distinguished senator of the Federal Republic representing the Lagos Central Senatorial District, a one-time Deputy Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, now the Chairman House Committee on Marine and Blue Economy, a son of the soil, Senator Wasiu Esunlokun-Sani. Thank you very much for representing us very well in the Red Chamber. Let me, through you, also acknowledge our brothers from the Green Chamber, here led by the House Committee on Housing, who have joined us all at an earlier event. Honorable Aminu Jubril Kofa. I will talk more on Honorable Aminu Jubril, but also to acknowledge Honorable Abdullahi Muazu Gwando, Honorable Chief Obado Mitema, Honorable Ginger Onwo-Sibe, Honorable Akinlayo Kolawole, and Honorable Kosada Abubakar. Thank you all very much, all members of the House of Representatives who had been on a walking tour of Lagos and decided to join and observe what we do in Lagos as a clear testament that they also can take back to their various constituencies. Thank you very much for joining us, and we're happy that you're part of this occasion. The Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa, here ably represented by Majority Leader of the House, Honorable Nohim Adams. Thank you very much, and through you to acknowledge the Chairman of the Great House Committee on Works and Infrastructure, Honorable Desmond, and also Honorable Ishao, who is the resident House of Assembly constituency leader in this area. Thank you all very much, and our best wishes to all the honorable members. They've joined us in large number at an earlier event today. We appreciate you and will continue to wish the House the very, very best. Members of the State Executive Council that are here also in large number, the Secretary to Government, but more importantly, the Special Advisor on Infrastructure, Engineer Femi Daramola, thank you for your very hard work. Through you to acknowledge all of the other members. Let me acknowledge very warmly to our leaders, starting with the leader of our GAC, a former commissioner, a former House of Rep member himself, who had been former in several things in Lagos, Prince Tajuddin Olusi. Thank you very much, sir. He is also a resident in this constituency. I acknowledge very warmly the former Deputy Governor, also another resident, Otumba Femi Pedro. I acknowledge former Senator, well, all the Senator, always the Senator, Senator Musili Obanikoro. Thank you very much for joining us. Honorable Tunde Balogun, thank you very much. And all of you members of the GAC want to acknowledge you warmly. Let me also especially also acknowledge His Excellency the Deputy British High Commissioner, who are resident in this neighborhood, here ably represented by Mr. Chris Kompani. Thank you very much, Deputy High Commissioner. Thank you for the work you're doing in and around Lagos. Let me acknowledge all of our traditional institutions that are here. There are several of you from the Oba of Lagos here, ably represented by Chief Ajose Diopelua, all our white cap chiefs, but also to warmly acknowledge Oba Rumire, the Ojora of Ojora Kingdom, Oba Oloto of Oto and Mainland, Bashiru Adesoya, and Oba Onisiwo, Mohammed Adio Yusuf. I also see Igbobi Sabe. Thank you very much. All our white cap chiefs, I greet you, I salute you, I thank you. Some of you have worked all day with us today. This is your second or third event with us. It's because you want to see what we are doing in government, and you continue to show your interest at seeing what we're doing here. There are several captains of industry here, especially some of our representatives, at the federal level. We have a member of the National Population Commission, Honorable Olajujoye Olayinka. Thank you very much. A former commissioner to Honorable Oyinlomo Damole. Thank you very much. We greet you. Our women leader representing the party, Honorable Jumoke Okoya. Some of the very prominent residents of this neighborhood too. Members of VIRA, which is Victoria Island Iro Resident Association. Chief Mrs. Wonu Folami, a former chairman of this association. Chief Akin Fadoju, the current chairman, thank you. Honorable Justice Retired Taufik Oyekon Abdullahi, thank you very much. Because you are one of our critics, and we need to continue to thank you, for always charging us, encouraging us, and telling us that you are not just senior citizens, you are also observant of what we're doing as a government. To our contractors, Messrs. Julius Baja and Geld, we acknowledge you, thank you. To all the staff and senior government officials in all the various agencies and ministries that are here, we thank you, we acknowledge you for the great work. To our residents in this community, thank you very much. This is for you, it's about what you voted for, and we're here to just hand over this to you. Distinguished guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, first is really to apologize for starting this event late. You know too well that we've had a lot of crowded, equally important events. Earlier today, with a lot of our visitors from Abuja, we started the Lagos Real Estate Marketplace, which was a yearly event which brings about thousands and thousands of real estate practitioners, real estate developers in Lagos, where conversation around the resilience and the livability standards of Lagos are being discussed, where we had conversations around ensuring that digital urban planning is the way to go, where issues around climate change and adaptation were in discussion, but more importantly, where the future of Lagos are being discussed around ensuring that we can continue to grow and build the city, not just for today, but for generations that are coming behind us. And so you can see that our earlier events today also sit well with what we're doing here this afternoon, which is where we're transferring and we're adding over to the residents, a major infrastructural upgrade and renewal in the Etiosa, Ikoyi, local government and LCD of Lagos. It is therefore with a high sense of responsibility, but with pride and honor, that here today we mark yet another significant milestones in our collective journey towards what we promise you. We promise you a greater Lagos. We promise you a Lagos that you can believe in. We promise a Lagos that you will see keep rising in your own very eyes. As we all know, transportation infrastructure is the backbone of a thriving economy because it does connectivity, it reduces journey time, and it enhances the social economic value of any city. And therefore, in Lagos State, we recognize that every aspect of our social and economic life depends on how efficient and how effective, how reliable and sustainable our integrated urban transportation system is. When we envision a greater Lagos, we set out to build a state that is safe, that is clean, and that is prosperous. We didn't just come up with a vision to be Africa's model megacity. It was a vision that we thought out. It was a vision that we know was realizable, and was a vision that we're committed at achieving. A place where opportunities are bound is the Lagos that we want, and the quality of life continues to improve for all its residents. One of the biggest impediments of any thriving economy and the vision that was set is the amount of manpower that is lost in traffic and persistent challenges around flooding. These are issues that we cannot ignore. Our administration, through the well thought out economic agenda called the TEAMS agenda, placed transportation, traffic management, and infrastructure development a critical priority for us. We understand that the provisions of world-class road infrastructure will not only enhance mobility, but also catalyze economic growth. It will improve productivity and make Lagos a globally competitive city. Since the inception of our administration, we have devoted ourselves to extensive rebuild, rehabilitation, upgrading, and in some cases, complete reconstruction of roads across all the 5 divisions of Lagos. Just yesterday, for some of us, we handed over to the people of Ikoyi a newly constructed bridge that connected 2 communities that has never seen any road development before. It came up with a bridge and a road connection. And it was so emotional for a lot of them at that residence, Abiola and Onigemo Street in Ifako, where communities that were in their hundreds of thousands can now journey on journeys that will either take an hour, 45 minutes. Now they can do it in less than 10 minutes. And we're so happy that they troop out to commend us, to thank us for that road construction. And we told them to take care of it and take care of it very well. Here now, today, we're in another part of Lagos. We're in another division of Lagos. We can say in the upscale. In fact, when we were conversing yesterday, they said that the road we have done for them is now like an Ikoyi and Victoria Island road. And so people of Ifakoijaye had christened themselves to also be people that were living in Ikoyi and Obalende and Victoria Island. And so we can see that the efforts that we're putting together is creating a seamless access within our various communities. We believe that is born about reducing travel time and enhancing productivity. We all know that Ikoyi and its environs is renewed for its hub of economic activity, and it is also the property capital of Lagos. And we should not take them for granted. We should continue to nurture the goose that laid the golden egg. We should continue to ensure that governance also reaches there. Even if they are part of the 1% of the 1%, they are deserving to have purposeful and meaningful governance. And recognizing its strategic importance, we launched what we call the Ikoyi Urban Regeneration Initiative in the year 2000 into 2001, a comprehensive effort which was designed to tackle persistent flooding, streamline traffic flow, and upgrade vital roads network. This initiative reflects our commitment to transforming Ikoyi not just into a mega district, but one where quality of life, where property value, and all of the quality of work, play, live that we see in other parts of the world are strengthened and are adequately provided for. And so the phase one of this initiative, which was completed a couple of years ago, we are delighted here that the phase two is what we are handing over. The phase two comprises of 7 strategically important roads. The Onyiko Abayomi, elsewise Queen's Drive, which by sheer coincidence, Honorable Member, is also where Mr. President also, by sheer coincidence, so it was visioning that we saw that we needed to have a first-class, road improvement for our Mr. President, given all of the work that he has done for our state and Lagos. So we embarked not knowing what future has for him, on Onyiko Abayomi Drive, on Femi Okunu, used to be called Cooper Road, on McPherson, on Ilabere, which is just right in front of us, on Ilu, on Inupa Drive, and on Kuramu roads. These are all roads that are connected and will do a complete ring round in this neighborhood. We believe it will enhance connectivity onto Victoria Island, on Husband Road, and eventually onto the 3rd Mainland Bridge. And we believe that this will also be a permanent solution to flooding problem in and around this entire neighborhood. It's also been said that Ikoyi in the 50s and 40s, when it was conceived, it didn't have the drainage, built, but now they have the full complements of drainage, which will take away water, and ensure that all the houses are safe and are secure. We believe that the improved roads infrastructure will reduce travel time. It will minimize disruption caused by flood, and it will boost property value and business around Ikoyi and its environs. This upgrade will also contribute creating jobs, fostering economic stability across the state. We believe infrastructure is required, and we see it as a collective responsibility. And that's why I'm happy that Messrs. Vera, the Victoria Island Resident Association, are here today, because they will now take full responsibility. What we're doing is we're handing over our responsibility to them. They are the eyes and the government in the community, ensuring that the roads are put to use properly, ensuring that issues are not, in any contention. Garbages are not thrown on the road. People are not turning the road into private or personal use, and ensure that indeed what is good for one is good for all, and ensure that everybody lives in peace and harmony in and around the neighborhood. And so we're committed to working with the Resident Association, to all of the Community Development Association, to establish a sustainable maintenance strategy. We believe that through this partnership, we can extend the lifespan of this road, we can reduce the occurrence of road damage, and we can prevent infrastructural theft. I therefore want to urge all residents to take full ownership of this project. Let us refrain from action that could undermine their durability, such as indiscriminate dumping of refuse into the drainage or illegal parking on the roadways. These roads were built with taxpayers' monies that are difficult to come by, and we must ensure that these resources are put to proper use. They all come with street lights and with walkways, and so all of the furniture that are required have been put there, adequately. And so, on behalf of the people and government of Lagos State, I want to thank the communities in Ikoyi and Victoria Island. It is your turn today. Tomorrow, it will be another person's turn. It's important for us to re-emphasize again that ahead of this commissioning, we will also be going to Oniru Estate in Etiosa. We'll be looking to commission the Abudu Smith. We'll be looking to commission the Baba Femi Dada in Alimosho. We'll be looking to commission the Dokwemu Road. We'll be looking to commission the St. Fimbers Road. We'll be looking to commission the Navy Town Road, the Mumuni Adio Road, the Red Air Road. And you can see that all the 5 divisions in Lagos, not one is left out. As we're going into Ekpe Division, we're touching Badagry Division, we're talking Lagos Division, we're touching Ikeja Division. What we're about is we're showing that we have meaningful development all and around Lagos. For people in Ikoyi and its environs, we're also considering going into other network of roads around here. Mekwen is also a road that we need to go and fix. Fosbury is a road that we need to fix. Ikoya, we'll go there. Oloto Drive, we will go there. And so, if you are not there, know fully well that the government of Babajide and Hamzat are coming there and will be touching life and will be changing your engagements as a community. Let me use this opportunity to thank our 2 contractors, Mrs. Julius Berger. Thank you very much for the great work you continue to do. And Mrs. Geld Construction, thank you very much. We believe on the quality of your work. We believe that skills and knowledge are being transferred, and that we believe that you have all impacted, in one way or the other in the work that you do and in the communities that you serve. Let me also thank the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure. These are the agencies of government that have a direct supervisory role. We do not give our job to external consultants. We have enough competent professionals in Lagos State to supervise, to monitor, and to ensure that these jobs are done at the highest quality with the necessary, supervision, and follow-up. And so I want to thank all of the staff of this ministry, the headship of this ministry, and I want to once again encourage our citizens that these things that we do cost a lot of money. I know the value of real estate that this will bring about. The minimum we'll expect from all of you is to be partners with government. Be partners with government. Ensure that you do your own civic responsibility. Pay your tax. Pay your land use charges. Because it's only with that we can do more. It's not for the governor to cut his blood to use to pay Julius Berger. It needs funding to do that. What we have shown to you and to everybody is that for every fund you give us, we responsibly utilize it, and accountably we can show you what we do with your fund. And that's what purposeful governance is. And we keep saying that even if you don't like our face, even if we don't look well for you, you cannot disbelieve what we have done. Because what we have done is what you see, is what you can feel, is what you can touch. And so that's why we continue to encourage you and ask you to join us in this partnership. Whatever you give to us, Lagos State has shown that we continue to implement our budget 94, 95, 96%. And I want to thank the Lagos State House of Assembly for supporting us on this. So we're not a government of frivolity. We're not a government that will come up with a budget and will implement 40 or 50% of it. There's no year in the last 5 years that we implemented or we met, our budgetary delivery at less than 90%. So what it means is that if we get more money, we'll do a lot more. If we get a bigger cake, we'll make a bigger cake pie. If we get a bigger means, all the nooks and crannies of Lagos will be better meant for it. We've just started with the 2 rail lines. The green line is coming, the purple line is coming, and the greater Lagos that will promise you. The greater Lagos that we talked about is not a vision, it's not a mirage, it's a reality that you see in your time. Thank you very much, and it's been an honor to be serving you at this time. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our time is fast spent. Thank you very much. Let me quickly invite for the vote of thanks, Permanent Secretary, Office of Infrastructure, Engineer Lateef Ayodele Shomide.
Hello. It is my great honor and privilege to move these votes of thanks as we round up this historic events of the official commissioning of this second phase of the Ikoyi network of roads in Etiosa local government area. Foremost, I give all glory to Almighty Allah, who counted us all worthy to witness the beginning and the glorious end of this project, signaling yet another testimonial to the commitment of the administration of Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu to the delivery of many impactful and life-changing projects to the good people of Lagos State. With every sense of modesty, I acknowledge the invaluable support and leadership provided by Mr. Governor Olusola Sanwo-Olu and Mr. Deputy Governor Dr. Olufemi Hamzat, and making this laudable project come to reality, the delivery of these 7 roads. In the same vein, permit me to recognize the appreciable support of the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obosa, and the House Committee on Infrastructure, shared by our dear Honorable Desmond Elliott, toward the successful completion of this project. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is pertinent that I acknowledge the inspiration, encouragement, and direction and moral support provided by our most amiable special advisor, Mr. Olufemi Daramola, under whose watch the projects were executed, as well as all members of the State Executive Council who played various roles to make this occasion possible. I must, in a very special way, appreciate the hardworking and diligent staff of Office of Infrastructure. Thank you for your tireless efforts and dedication to work. For those readiness to share your accomplishments, insights, and visions for joining hands to make today a successful reality. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Mr. Governor will proceed to unveil the plaque. He will be accompanied by our special guest.
Everywhere you go, Sanwo-Olu. Everywhere you go, Sanwo-Olu.
Thank you very much. This plaque is unveiled by Mr. Governor in commemoration and commissioning of rehabilitation upgrade of 7 roads in Etiosa. Oyinkon Abayomi Drive, down there. Femi Okuno, down there. McPherson, right here. Ilabere, down here. Inupa, somewhere inside there. Kuramu, somewhere inside there. And so they are not in Kano, they're all here. Messrs. Guild and Julius Baja, today, Tuesday, 10th December 2024. Just to be sure that they are here. Thank you very much.
Everywhere you go, Sanwo-Olu. Everywhere you go, Sanwo-Olu. Everywhere you go, Sanwo-Olu. Everywhere you go, Sanwo-Olu. Ọmọ Sanwo-Olu, Sanwo-Olu ni. Ó sanwó Èkó, Sanwo-Olu ni. Ó ṣèkó dada o, Sanwo-Olu ni. Sanwo everywhere you go, Sanwo-Olu ni. Everywhere you go, Sanwo-Olu.
And with that commissioning. It signals the end of this live broadcast, specifically of the inauguration of the Ikoyi network of roads by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State. And coming up at the top of the hour, we bring you yet another live coverage, this time of the Zamfara NG Cares distribution to beneficiaries. It's taking place at the JB Secretariat in Gusau, the state capital.